how do you meld like personal story with business? And that's been my biggest challenge because I have business stories that I tell.
Yeah.
And then I have my own stories that I tell, and you meld them well.
Yeah. Yeah, because look, your personal stories are the reason you're effective in business. It's the reason you went to those businesses. If you look back, so your personal story always will relate to your business. And if it seemingly doesn't, make it. Make the bridge. And you bridge it by being a human being. You go, and that's the reason why I did this. I tell a personal story about, I'll tell one tomorrow morning, Axel, about don't let the ball touch the ground. I'll tell that tomorrow morning, right? So I can use that story, and it's got nothing to do with business. It's got to do with my son and being the best at something.
But and you're at a preschool party for preschoolers,
Right.
with parents,
Right.
and that's it. Like if you looked at the story, if it was your story, you'd be like, well, I was at a birthday party and we were playing catch with, so, like, and then you can continue. But I'm just saying, like, that's how simple that story is. It's not,
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that story was meaningful.
I know that story.
Yeah.
How do you bridge that to, and by the way, you should hire me.
Don't let the ball touch the ground.
Yeah, well, I talk about that. So we have this rule in our family. We don't let the ball touch the ground. And that's what I expect of you. Now, I never say that to my audience. If you notice, I never say, this is what I expect of you. You better not let the ball touch the ground. I don't say that. You inherently take it on because it's the story that I just told. So you go, well, shit, because you're choosing. I'm going to teach you this tomorrow. You're choosing all the time with somebody's on stage. If somebody's telling a story, you're choosing. You're going, okay, I'm Axel, I'm Bo, or I'm those lawyers. You're going to be choosing. You're going to choose, and you're going to choose me and Axel every time, and I know it. So you're going to be what I want you to be, which is we don't let the ball touch the ground without telling you. You see what I mean? That relates to business because that's how I built my business. My business is built on standards so high. And so that's how I relate it to business. So whether you're going to, it doesn't even matter what my business is. You're going to work with me if you jive with that kind of sensibility, right? Like what you do. That's the reason you're working with me, because you go, I like what he sees. I like what he's talking about. That feels how I am too. So it doesn't matter the business. I'll bridge it right to it. I'll just go right to business stuff and go, look, this is what I do. This is what I teach people to do. I want you to be able to tell your story like that so people hire you to do this. And now, story is business and business is story. And it doesn't matter what your business is. Here's what I want you to do next. I want you to go over to boeaston.com and I want you to download my free storytelling guide. And in there are all kinds of exercises to get you up on your feet, start developing and telling your story. You're also going to be the first to find out when a new video comes out, because the hardest thing about being the best and continuing to be the best is you have to be reminded of what is current. So you're going to be the first to know. We're going to keep you accountable. Go over to boeaston.com. Continue to be the best.